Ski Talk. I'm Tom from SkisDotCom, and today I'm joined by John from Nordica. How's it going, John?
Oh, really well, thanks.
Today we've got a boot series that's back for its second year, the Next series of boots. And this is a super wide-reaching range of boots, all the way from your kind of possibly first-time ever skier up to your right here with your absolute cream of the crop ripper.
Yep, from the N1 all the way down to the N6, there is a host and a range for every skier that could walk into the shop.
So this boot is based around a 102 millimeter chassis, so it's kind of that in between, not wide, not narrow.
Yeah, you know, I always refer to it as a skate shoe. It's the perfect balance between performance and comfort. You know, you can be in it all day long, you can charge hard at the top end and rip the mountain down.
Awesome. And then to kind of keep that comfort and performance theme going, they all incorporate a weather shield as well.
Yeah, the weather shield is something we incorporated a couple years ago that, you know, as you grab the stirrup and you slide in the boot, it lifts up and out of the way. As you buckle the boot back down, it drops and wraps around your foot, which is really nice. As importantly, it also then, hence the name weather shield, locks out all the environment outside. So spring corn, pow days, wet snow, keeps your foot dry all day long.
You can't really argue with that.
No.
So starting with the N6 that you have right there, that's really just kind of our first level value driven boot, right?
Yeah, they want to get out of rental boots. They've grown out of junior boots. The N6 is just a good ultra lightweight composite buckle setup. You know, nice closure system, macro at the top so you can adjust a lot of range and fit adjustment there.
So we're looking at just a great fit, but just a very kind of basic boot there.
Yeah, just skis really well.
Awesome. From the N6, we jump up to the N4. So we're going up quite a bit in flex here.
Yeah, now we're up to an 80 flex. I mean, this is a real ski boot for the money.
And then you're also going all 4 metal buckles on this.
All 4 metal, all micro, great ergonomics and shape, so they're easy with or without a mitt or a glove on to grab a hold of.
And then the other big upgrade you get here, to me, it's unique to the NXT boots from here up, is the ACP on it.
Yeah, you know, the adjustable cuff is something funny. People think it's all about a volume issue. It's really as much about stance. So if you've got a lower leg volume, it allows you to stay forward in the boot. If you have more of a fuller leg shape and you want to stand more neutral and upright in the boot, just literally from the turn of a 5mm Allen key, you're good to go.
Awesome. So for the next 4, we're talking a solid intermediate skier?
I'd say every bit of it. You know, if they're a good, solid, athletic intermediate, all the way up, they just don't want to spend a ton of money. Heat adaptability in the liner, nice power strap, great hardware, 80 flex. I mean, the thing has really stepped up.
Absolutely. It is a really well-equipped boot. From the N4, we then jump up to the N3, which again, we're going 10 points different in flex, so a little bit more performance here.
That's a 90 flex. You know, I laugh because for a while within skiing, you had to spend a bunch of money. You had to break the bank to get into some solid performance gear. You know, with Nordica now, there's a ton of value. You know, we're looking at a price on this boot that just, I mean, screams. This thing's straight up.
So really the skier that this is going to be good for is either maybe that larger intermediate or really even just a solid advanced skier.
Yeah, the whole series, the whole family goes up to a size 32.5, which means you probably played some basketball in your life. You've got great hardware. You actually have an oversized pivot right here, which really holds the boot and gives good closure, good response. You still have that adjustable cuff profile, all metal hardware throughout, heat moldability in terms of liner as well.
Awesome. And then continuing right down the line, we go up to the N2 now.
Yep. Real deal ski boot. I mean, 100 flex. Now you even jump into a pin cuff with a pin cuff. It's the best way to marry a cuff to a shell in terms of really good response. When you step on the gas pedal, all the energy goes right to the ski, which is key.
It's that real deal performance feel.
That's what our World Cup boots have.
And then in this boot, you not only get a stiffer boot and the pin cuff, which are awesome, you go up to a nicer liner as well.
You do. You keep evolving up. You know, again, it's been comfort fit throughout, but now we step into precision, so it's got better density, better wrap, and better security in there.
So here we're dealing with a real solid advanced all-mountain skier, right?
Advanced expert.
Absolutely. And then to cap off the line, a boot that I think is just absolutely fantastic and tremendous value for what you get, the N1, which you go up to 120 flex. So
yeah,
you shouldn't really be able to outflex this unless you're a World Cup racer.
You know, there's World Cup racers skiing on flexes like that too. So 120 flex is the pinnacle. It's got the most horsepower. The boot is loaded from a pin cuff, adjustable cuff profile. A couple other things, it actually steps up to our Pro setup for the liner. It gets Primaloft, so you're warm and toasty and dry. It also gets custom cork, and custom cork adds another layer of warmth, but even better response and full customization on that boot.
Yeah, so this boot is absolutely no joke. Pretty much instantaneous response.
Yeah.
Tons of power, and you're really just no matter who you are, you're not going to outski it.
No, there's no way. Good medium last and shape and fit, all mountain performance and comfort married into one.
Awesome. So whether you're looking to get your first pair of boots that you own, or you're looking to get the highest performing boots out there, definitely stop by SkisDotCom and check out the next line from Nordica. Thanks for joining us.